Hi guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. So we've got pretty much all the animals now. We've got cows, pigs, sheep, chickens and horses. Pigs are low on food because we don't have corn. That will be our next project because I'm going to put, if we take a look at the fields, field 9 is currently getting filled with soybean. Field 17 is going to be canola because I use that for the refinery, which gives us fuel. Although I might take this load of, the next load of canola back to the farm because I think the pigs can use that as well, so I'll take a trailer load of that back home. I might, yeah, 33 might be a good shout for corn. 35's cotton. 23's wheat. Now isn't 33 not barley? I've got enough barley for the animals now. We'll put it corn for this time round. Yeah, then yeah, we'll stockpile a bit of corn for the pigs because they need it. 14 was? Maybe 14 for corn? That's not a bad idea. Then 33 can stay on barley. Do that. Yeah, that's a good shout. So at the moment, if you look at the stats, well, the contracts, you can see fields 3, 11, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 27, pretty much most of them do need fertilizing, which is what we're doing now. So most of this episode will just consist of us doing the, well, when I say us, I mean the course play doing fertilizer. Because I think if we fertilize it all, right, fertilizer doesn't cost us a thing in this machine. I think added up, I think we could probably make about 400,000, maybe even 500,000 just by fertilizing these fields, and it's not going to take that long. So I'm probably going to do that for today while the seeder is on field 9, although I think it's only got about half an hour left. So once it's done on field 9, we'll put it over to 17 and that can seed a bunch of canola over there. Then we'll move it to like 23 and what have you. What is the stats on 35? Is it still growing? Yeah, I think that'll be tomorrow we'll harvest the cotton. I'm fine with that though, because the wool is filled by the sheep anyway. So yeah, this is such a weird shaped field. Luckily the AI can generate it pretty good. So it's actually having to reverse. That shows you how weird this field is. But never mind, we'll let it do its thing. It's going to take another 15 or so minutes, then we'll take it over to whatever field's next in the contract list. Is it 4? 11. Cotton's 11. This one. So it's actually just the next 2 fields then. Cool. Hopefully this guy can get himself back on course, because he seems to have confused himself a little bit. There he goes. Well, where's he going? You going to turn? Yeah. It's because it's such a weird layout. The generation's a little bit weird on it, but it knows what it's doing, so we'll leave it to it. So enjoy. I'll just let it finish. It's nearly done. Got another 20 seconds. Then we'll take this contract down, which will give us a nice 63,000. Then we'll go and do field 11, I think it was, which is just down the road from us. Right, so actually I think I will need to fill that up. So accept that. Take on the next one, 39, so it's not as big. Cost generation, 11. Let it figure it out. We'll head down. You can actually tell it to drive to the course, but they don't really know how to handle roads or trees, you know, when they're just driving between fields, so I'm better just doing it this way. Once we get near it, I'll put it on automatically. Actually, I should move over this way a wee bit. If there's nothing after these trees, then I might actually just do it from here. See if it can navigate its way. No, it's just gonna... no? Nah, it's got stuck. Now it's lag spiking. It does that if you're there's trees in the way anyway. If you're not near the field that it's meant to be on and you tell it to drive course, it doesn't really know how to get to it for obvious reasons. So I think we're actually better just driving it. This one looks kinda tough because of the uneven terrain. Never mind, we'll leave it to it. So we'll do this field and then I will end the episode, or I might even do 2 episodes of fertilizing, because this is all I'm going to be doing for today, basically. I was like, what are you doing? It's unloading. Okay, we'll leave it to it. So enjoy the second phase, which is going to be... we'll find out once it starts to moving. I would like it to be a bit more lined up. There we go. 14 minutes, that's fine. If you're wondering why I'm asking it to do 2 laps before it starts going up and down, is because sometimes if there's trees right next to the field, for some reason if you just tell it to do 1 lap round, it'll get stuck on a tree because it doesn't go directly on the bit it's already done. It sort of moves over to the side a bit, so if it's only done 1 lap round, it'll catch a tree or get stuck on something. You can see it's like not exactly on the edge right now. Maybe this field's slightly off a bit, I don't know. But if you would see it doing 1 lap round, you'll see how it gets stuck. If the trees are too close to the field, it doesn't know how to navigate around them. So I tell it to do 2 laps so it's got plenty of space to manoeuvre.
It sounds like looks like the seeder has actually finished, which is awesome. Right, so that's got soybeans in it. Right, so I want to change you to canola. Can this do corn? Hold on a sec. Yeah, it can. Okay, cool. Because I want to do corn on, is it field 14 I think? So I'm going to change this to field 17 seeding. If I know set up one for 17? I guess not. Never mind, we can set one up now. Let's set that. It's 17. Headlands 1. North. Generate. Cool. So we'll take this over here. And then we'll put it to first waypoint, and that can head over. So we'll get the end of this field down. I think it's got a couple more runs up and down, and then that'll be us for today. I did say I was going to probably do 2 fertilizing videos for you, but I think that may be a bit boring for you guys. But what I'm actually going to do is I'll do all this fertilizing today. Now if you remember like the likes of Farming Simulator 15 videos that we did, I like to organise everything in a certain order. So you'll have like, it will start off with the farm vehicles for in the actual farm, so it'll be like the water trailer, maybe a couple of trucks to do like pickups and deliveries and stuff. I'll put the grass cutting section in as well with there. Then what I'm going to do after that is each field will have its own seeding machine, and I don't really find the point in putting else on the field. The seeder's the only thing that takes a while, because it's such it's only a 15 meter reach on the seeder. So well, you saw that it took 3 hours to do field 9, and it's going to take what? I'm just checking the time on this, and it's going to take half an hour on that field. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a seeding machine on each of the fields, and depending on the crop type, I'm just going to manually harvest the crop, because I think the courseplay harvesters don't really use the full, well, they can't use the full, hold on, let me just go back here and then I'll tell you. The courseplay headers can only go up to 50 meters, but the harvester that I've got can go up to 100, I think. Pretty sure that's 100 meters on it. Yeah. So it can't utilise the whole header. Obviously I can cut it and, you know, just put out 50 meters worth of header, but I have noticed it doesn't, it slows down after so long, even if it's still got loads of power in it. It just, I don't think that the courseplay really knows how to handle it. The only way I do it sometimes is I'll line it up, and then I'll put on just hire a general worker on it just to drive up, and then they'll stop at the other end, and then I'll turn it round, line it up again, and then they'll go back down the other way. That's the only way I can do it. But other than that, I'm just going to have one harvester on, maybe a couple of harvesters, as I said, depending on the crop type. Really. Then I'll just bring the truck. I'll follow the truck round with the combine, so that can work out what it needs to do, basically. So you are done. We'll take on field 15. So I'm just going to be doing this all day, basically. It's going to be a long process, and I'm probably going to need to fill up maybe once with the fertilizer, but the majority of it should hold field 15 over there. Cool. Let's just follow the road and back up the way. In fact, 14. No, that's just been recently cut, I think. No, it says it's growing. What's the soil composition on that one? Does that mean it can go again? Probably. So I might actually, yeah, because that one's darker. So yeah, I'm going to fertilize 14 as well, actually, while I'm here, because that's one of my own fields. What is 14 there anyway? I don't even know. What is that? Canola? No. Oh, that might be soybean. Okay, so I've got 14 soybean as well. Actually, what I might do, since field 9 is done, I might as well just nip over there and do that field now, because I took the weight. There's no fertilizer in the seeding machine, which is I usually put in it, but it doesn't really need it. So yeah, all it does is adds extra weight. So I find the point just using the fertilizer trailer. But anyway, that will be it for today, folks. As I says, I'm just going to spend today fertilising all the fields, and I won't bore you with another fertiliser episode. We'll maybe do some harvesting next episode. So I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, take care. Goodbye for now.